Okay, welcome back, guys, to another very different video than what I normally make. But I do a little lifestyle content in the midst of the inconsistent content that I do put out. But today we are doing a pack my hospital bag with me video. You've seen 1,000 of these probably. I know I've seen a few, but what the heck?
Say it again. Say something else. Oh! Say something else.
Everybody doesn't pack the same things. But, let's just jump right in. And as you can see, as of today, I am 38 weeks and 6 days, I believe. 6 or 5 days. 6 days. No, 5 days. I will be 39 weeks on Saturday. Depending on how you count it. Some different apps count it different ways. But I'm about to be 39 weeks, which is full term by all across the board on medical standards and optimal time to deliver. So I thought this was also optimal time to do a video on what's going in my hospital bag, to make sure my hospital bag is packed and ready to go. I started packing it probably about 3 weeks ago when I was like 35, almost 36 weeks. And some people pack a little earlier, but I ain't have all my things together for that.
I'm trying, y'all!
But I will say packing your hospital bag puts one little less anxious thing on your brain. But anywho, let's get right into it. There are a few sources where you can get a hospital bag checklist all over the internet. Like I said, there's plenty of videos on it. But also, if you're anything like me and you downloaded all the apps, I have the Bump, and I use Flow app as well to track different things, to track my pregnancy. And I would say the Bump has the most, I think, helpful articles and things, and that's where I got the basis for my hospital list, which I have right here. I have it on my app too, but for video purposes, I wrote it down. So let's jump right into it. The first thing that they always suggest is your photo ID and any of your insurance info. And I am not a girl who goes anywhere without my purse. My life is in my purse. 9 times out of 10, or I would lose it. My mind, that is. So I keep all of my things like that right here in my little wallet. I suggest having a little wallet like this so that you can toss it in your bag if you don't want to take your whole purse. But yeah, it has all my important information, my cards, including my ID and my insurance card, tucked away in here. So that's that on that. And along with that, you're going to have other documents you may need. For my maternity leave, I had to get my doctor to complete a form ahead of time. I already did that with my doctor during one of my visits. But I also have the other documents because, depending on what kind of plan you have, or if you have a plan, you might have to call and talk to someone after you deliver your baby in the hospital. And so you want to have all the information readily available. So I just kept it all in this little thing it came in, and I added to that my birth plan here. Let me cover up all my information. But yeah, I have my birth plan here. I got this off of where did I get this off of? Babylist. Yeah, I printed this from Babylist, and as you can see, it has all the things you could possibly run into, and they recommend that you just have this printed out. You can keep it on the app, but you don't want to have to show all the nurses and doctors and stuff your birth plan over and over again. And I printed this out beforehand. I went over it with my doctor to make sure that I know what everything means and everything on here, to make sure I covered all the bases. But basically, you're just going to list out any pre-existing medical conditions you have, what kind of delivery that you ideally would have. Of course, things change. Birth is unpredictable. This is just a naturally occurring thing that may or may not go differently depending on the person. But yeah, you just put everything ideal on there, everything you want, don't want. Easy reference guide for your delivery staff of things you absolutely do not want to happen or things you absolutely do want to happen. But yeah, and it's always flexible. It's not a live and die by it, but I printed that out as well. And all of these are just the things that came from my healthcare, my health plan provider, of all the benefits and things, and info, who to call and what to do after I give birth. So I just kept it all together so I don't miss anything. With that goes in there. All right, next on the list, non-skid socks. And depending on your hospital, they provide stuff like this for you. But I just have a couple of pair of my own just to make sure I have some that are comfortable. I got this like at Burlington or something. It don't have to be nothing super fancy. You could buy one of those like Freedom Mom kits that includes all kinds of stuff like this. But it was not that expensive to just buy some, and it can be cold in the hospital. Sometimes you just want to have your own stuff so you can be comfortable. Yeah, so I got a couple of pairs of those. Another thing that they recommended is like a robe or a sweater. So I got this big plushy comfy robe to wear, and along with that I have my labor and delivery gown. So, and this has been washed with my choice of, fabric softener and everything. It has the buttons in the back in case, you have to get an epidural or you have to open the back of your gown for whatever reason, just so you don't have to wear the itchy hospital ones. I have been hospitalized before for some outpatient surgeries, and they're not the most comfortable thing, but this is not a must have, but if you want to be the most comfortable as you can be, I recommend getting this. That's what other moms that I know recommend as well. And this is also set up for nursing, so you don't have to, strip naked to do that. But this is specifically for labor and delivery for when you are in labor. So yeah, I have that for the labor. And staying within that trend, these are my postpartum PJs for right after I deliver. I have to take the labor gown if it gets all gross or bloodied up or whatever, and then get changed into my PJs. And I like this because it has pants. I got this off of Amazon. These are like the same brand, I believe. I don't know honestly how to pronounce it, but it's very soft and comfy. And I got the nursing one. I do plan on breastfeeding, so these are cool because they have a little breastfeeding cutouts, so you also don't have to get fully naked. It makes it more comfortable if you have guests and people coming over in and out. You don't want to, if you don't want to strip down and take off your gown to breastfeed, this is a easy peasy way to go. So those are my pajamas for postpartum. All right, staying along the lines of the postpartum after delivery, I guess I'll go to the next thing for labor. You're going to want a cell phone charger, of course, but everybody recommends having one with a super long cord. So I'm ready to go for that. Because you got to have your entertainment. And along those lines, something that was not on this list that I just did myself, some recommendation from a doula, and just from doing the hospital tour and what they told me is allowed in the room. So I recommend doing a hospital tour, seeing what you can and cannot have during your labor and delivery process. And they allow us to have, you could do like aromatherapy. So I have my diffuser, And I got this for Christmas, but I'm pretty sure this is, you know, standard run-of-the-mill diffuser. And some of my favorite things, I got like the Heal, Relax, and Recharge little essential oils with it. I love eucalyptus. I find it very calming, as well as lavender. So those will probably be the two that I go, but it has peppermint in there as well. So that is something that I will be utilizing during my labor and delivery. Something else that I did along those lines to help with it, because my goal is to be as natural as possible. Everybody says that all birthing is natural, no matter whether you do it vaginally, C-section, whatever, but you want to be as prepared for what you want as possible. So along those lines, I made a playlist on Spotify for my labor, and it's just a lot of lo-fi R&B type vibes. So yeah, I might share it of what that playlist looks like. But yeah, I plan on having that. I may put it on a speaker. I might just keep it on my phone, playing on low, just the vibes, in case I don't want anybody to talk, because I can get a little overstimulated sometimes, and I'm not the best, you know, I get a little anxious sometimes. So a nice chill playlist with not too much talking going on. Something else that was not on the list, because of course you'll see why, a bonnet. I just bought a bonnet, and if you're anything like me and you want your vacation girl braids, so you don't got to worry about your hair during labor, delivery, and postpartum for at least a few weeks, get you some vacation braids. So you don't got to worry about that. But you get you a bonnet, an extra bonnet, and just pack it in your bag. That way you don't have to worry about forgetting it or going back and getting it or whatever. It's just all your stuff to make you feel comfortable. So I got me a new bonnet, and you know, if your bonnet kind of raggedy and you want to be cute and you might have visitors and things, get you a little cute bonnet to pack in your bag that you don't have to remember to pack the day of. And along those lines of being comfortable, of course, all your toiletries, you want to have little travel size versions of all your toiletries, or put your favorite body wash and stuff in there, along with lotion. I hear about being ashy and funky. I've heard a lot about postpartum smells, and it's supposed to be for when your baby, you know, smells your pheromones or whatever, but it might not smell pleasant to you, and you might not feel that comfortable with other people smelling you that way. So I know the hospital probably provides something for your little sponge ups or whatever, but something else to make you just feel more like a human being. I got this whole body deodorant, Shea Moisture, aluminum free. I've been aluminum free for years and years and years already, because I've heard about the side effects for specifically your boobs, or your glands and stuff that share this area with your armpit. So yeah, I'm very conscious about that. So I got me a natural all over body deo, along with my regular toiletries. Got some good old whipped EOS butter to make sure I stay moisturized. And also recommends make sure you have your lip balm and things, because they say you will be dry and ashy up in the hospital, and your lips will be cracked and chapped. So make sure you have your lip balm. And I got these little samples in some of the free sample boxes that I gotten from like Babylist and Amazon. And I just got some stuff that came from there. Like I got these Nutrafol supplements. So I got a little sample of that. Some belly cream. I also heard nipple cream might be very helpful when you're first, learning how to breastfeed, because it can be painful. I need to pack some of that, but I do have that somewhere as well. So yeah, I just have that stuff for my toiletries. Some more postpartum things. Nursing bras. So, you could just free ball it and let them hang if you want, which I may still do, but I wanted the option to have some nursing bras This one, I have some options. I have this one where you can connect the pumps through here. I think this is like for like the big pump, like the Spectra ones, which I think they do have at the most hospitals to use. And so you have that. That way, if you don't want to, be fully unclothed, if you have people around or whatever, I got this from, I think it's called Kindred Bravely. And it actually qualifies, these bras from there, you can buy it with your HSA and FSA account. Just a little FYI on that. And then I have another one. This actually came in a set of 3 from Amazon. It's very kind of flimsy. It's literally just to cover your boobs. But it's very soft and comfortable. It's something you can sleep in so you won't leak. If you want to put breast pads and stuff in it, so it's not leaking through all your clothes all the time, until you get the hang of it. So yeah, it's very simple. Just unsnap, and it has this little string, so it's not much coverage when the boob's actually out. But if you want to wear it under your little comfy PJs or whatever, or if you just want to wear this under your gown, so that you still have something on, you have to keep taking it off, putting it on. And yeah, this one is probably the most full coverage as far as covering you. It's like it's not exactly a racer back. Well, I guess it is a racer back, but it's like a tank top almost, kind of like a crop tank. So you can just wear this on its own if you're comfortable doing that. But yeah, it's just something to cover you, not too much pressure or anything. So you can wear your postpartum nursing bra. These, you want to make sure you have some hair ties. You got to get the hair out your face. You probably already be with your hair out your face, but just in case you need some extra ones, make sure you throw some hair ties in there. And I got these Sharpie markers. I actually have the little thing where you write like the birth date and the weight and all that stuff. I have that in my baby bag, which I don't know if I'm gonna do a video on what's in my baby bag or not. It's just basic things in there. You can also find a list for that, but just have 2 outfits, maybe 2 different sizes, in case your baby can't fit newborn clothes, because that does happen sometimes. People have big babies. And the ultrasound predictive weight is not always accurate. But yeah, 2 outfits, maybe 3 if you're feeling fancy. A little blankets for them, especially if you are having a winter baby like me. New Year's, my due date is January 10th actually, so it is coming up in just 9 days because I'm filming this on New Year's Day. But yeah, so I have my little markers for that so I don't forget it, because the hospital may have something like that, but just so your emotions are high and you know that if you're pregnant. So I just had that to be prepared. But yeah, like I said, his little thing is already packed in his diaper bag that I packed along with all the things for him. Come back real quick as I put my hospital bag in the trunk. Something I forgot to mention is breastfeeding pillow. That was highly recommended. One of my friends that just had a baby, highly recommend it if you have like your poppy or breastfeeding pillow you plan on. Even if you don't plan on breastfeeding, just bottle feeding in general, bring your little poppy or breastfeeding pillow to make it more comfortable for you. So yeah, that's something I forgot, but that's it. And last but certainly not least, a going home outfit. You may be able to put on what you came in with if it did get messy or something, but just in case, because you don't know what's happening when you're in labor. You could be sick, you could be sweating, you might just not want to put it back on. So yeah, I just got these comfy, loose-fitting yoga pants, flared at the bottom. They're like ribbed, super comfortable. These were like my fat pants. I had them before I was pregnant, so perfect for postpartum, going home. You can fit your diaper under it, no problems. And then I just have, because it is the winter time, oversized sweatshirt, my Mean Girls sweatshirt. Very comfortable. It's oversized, so I don't have to worry about what I look like, and if I don't put a coat on, I won't be freezing. Because wearing coats, if you're 9-10 months pregnant in the wintertime, you know the struggle to put a coat on with a humongous belly. So yeah, I have that, and that is for me to go home with. And yeah, that's all the stuff I have in my hospital bag. I can show you what my hospital bag it looks like. It is nothing spectacular. I probably could throw it in the washing machine because it looks a little rough, if I'm being 100% honest. I've had this thing for years. It's been on many a trip. It's took a beating. But yeah, I got cute little pockets and stuff. Like I can put my charger and easy access stuff right in here, so I don't gotta dig through my bag. Maybe put my insurance info in there, along with my keys and stuff. But yeah, it's got separate pockets and stuff where I can put my toiletries. It has this plastic lined pocket specifically for toiletries, so it doesn't spill on your other stuff. Yeah, it's just a basic little overnight duffel bag, and it holds everything pretty well. It holds a lot of stuff. But yeah, that is my hospital bag, and I'm gonna try to make a little bit more mommy content. I could talk about my pregnancy, but guys, please don't hate me if you have had a different experience.
Who had been saying that? Who said that? Who said that? Who said that?
My pregnancy has been pretty smooth. I haven't really had anything to talk about other than getting bigger. I haven't had anything. I haven't been sick. I haven't really struggled with anything besides a little back pain and dealing with getting bigger and being emotional. But outside of that, I can't really tell you like first trimester, second trimester, like detail. It would be the length of like a 30-second video. But yeah, so that is everything. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it helped you think of maybe something that you hadn't thought of before. And I may be back to let you know if I actually used any of this stuff, because I'm a first-time mom, so you know, we like to over-prepare in this day and age, and we be on that internet, as my mama said, be on that phone, looking up all things that may be unnecessary. I did buy the Freedom Mom postpartum kit, but I took it back because everybody told me the hospital is going to give you a bunch of free stuff. Well, it's not really free, but the hospital is going to give you stuff, and you need to take all the stuff from them. Don't spend your money on you know, postpartum pads and all that stuff, because they will likely provide it for you. But there are options. You could bring your own squeeze bottle and the pads, and freeze the pads yourself and all that stuff beforehand. I do have some witch hazel pads I might pack, but I already had them. That's another little symptom I had for, you know, the hemorrhoid situation. Okay. So I did already have some of that stuff, but they say, my nurse and everything, my doctor, everybody tells me, just take what they give you. Take a lot of it because you're paying for it. You're going to get a bill in the mail from your insurance company unless you have really great insurance. But yeah, that is it. So I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.